Greetings, all you shiny happy people. Welcome back. Vermithrax here. Cataclysm Dark Days ahead. Oh, happy Friday. All right. Let's play this game. It's got zombies. Let's play. Let's see. What was our status? We are doing good. Got some skills to level, got some spellcraft to do. You know, the usual things. I think the plan was we were just going to hang out here in the house for a few days, getting some level ups done. I got to get under the hood leveled up, or mechanics leveled up via under the hood. So we can do some adjustments to some vehicles. We had left a couple of vehicles back here that just needed seats. Police car and an RV. I don't much need the RV. If I had to choose, I'd take the police car. What else did we note? We had the magic cabin there. I think we were done looking at that. We'll leave it on the list. We've got a working electric SUV there, which is nice, but it's a bit of a trip to get over there and get it back to the base. Other than that, we got bad stuff nearby. So many notes. So many Migos and Woodland Whites. Yeah. Alright. Well, we're not going anywhere in the near term, so we'll look at the map a little bit later. But yeah, there you go. We're hanging out in our magic cabin. The cabin itself is not magical, it's just a cabin from Magiclysm that occasionally has a few minor items. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hang out and we're gonna train. We got spells we need to train up. We got books we need to read. Probably I'll do Under the Hood first. We'll get that out of the way. If we can get to 3, that'll handle most of the standard things we need to do to vehicles to get them up and running. Everything up to basically, you know, engine components or swapping out an engine. So, very important. That way, if we come across anything simple to fix, we can just do it right there and get moving. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and start playing. Hey, everybody. In chat, welcome. Let me make sure of a few things here before we get going. We're looking pretty good. Yeah, Migos. Migos everywhere. I keep running into Migos. And Migos Scouts in particular. This 30-30 I do, where I do 30 days of time passed before we enter the world, and then I also do double speed evolution, so that gets like effectively 60 days of evolution having occurred. Ends up having every damn Migo spawn site with Migo Scouts. So it's a little rough, Gotta be pretty careful when you run around out in the fields so you don't bump in just a little too close to a scout. Did they work on grabs yet? Yeah, they've been working on grabs. Takes a while. It's a complicated system. You know, just play the game. And I don't get people. I'm not going to play until they fix this thing. Why? Just, you know, play the game a little differently. Get out of your habits. You don't have to go wrestle every single zombie that shows up. Find other ways to do things. It's fine. It'll be adjusted. It's experimental. Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get to work. So it's what time is it? 7:30 in the morning. We are hydrated. I have a chunk of meat. Why do I have a chunk of meat next to me? I'm not sure. We'll have some sauerkraut. Anything else I got one of on this list? Canned salmon. Yeah, we'll have that. Chicken chunks entree. We'll save those. We'll have a pudding. Oh, and some maple syrup. Oh, we're already full. All right. Do I have an MP3 player yet? I think I mentioned that, and we apparently had passed them up a few times. We have the smartphone, but we don't have a lot of power for it. And it's a UPS smartphone. So we're going to have to go without music. We'll just do without. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, 14 intelligence and fast reader. Get this done. well, excess error repetition detected. File a report. Tried using invalid beta talker. Okay, whatever. Ignore. That going to come up a lot? That's twice I've seen that message so far. It is not being ignored properly. You're not ignoring. All right. Well, unfortunately, that took most of the day, but we got level 3 in mechanics. Theoretical. Theoretical is all that matters because you don't need practical to install things. So, hey, mechanics knowledge level of 3. Yeah, I can't use my mouse to point at things anymore because of the new system. You'll have to take my word for it. It says up there, knowledge level 3. But as soon as I try to point at it, it screws everything up. All right, fine, game. That's the way you want to play it. Fine, it's okay. That's right. I was going to move some food up there too. We'll have some cheese and cookies and pine nuts. That should be fine. And clean water. Okay, let's go candle mode. What's next? Anything else on the regular skill set? I'm not too worried about electronics yet. Healthcare, I mean, theoretical will let us level a little faster as we apply bandages and stuff, but I'm going to hold off on that. We got more important things to do. I'm not worried about computers right now, or archery, or fab. So, I guess we're done with that stage of our adventure. Let's switch over to... I need to make a magic pile. More animated blade? Yeah, more animated blade. I think we wanted at least one more level. We're going to be pressing that a lot. Alright, we gained a level in animated blade. 83% fail chance because of our terrible focus. Range 3, spell radius 3, summon 2 blades for 7 minutes. Let's leave it at 6 for now. We'll test it against Goblin encampment number 1 and see how we do. Let's change our focus over to haste. Let's see. We do need to level synaptic at some point as well. Oh yeah, our emergency escape. We got to get this up a bit. I'd like to get the range and variance up to 7 or 8 total. You add those two numbers together. Oops. I guess I should be casting spells. Or max mana. Sure. Sure. Just bump me around. Teleport me all over the place. Keep me in the yard, at least. Good enough. Well, we're not in the yard anymore. We're all lit up. Okay, back to phase door. We're up to 6. I think I'm going to go at least 2 more levels. We'll take it to level 5. 5 will kind of be our benchmark. Try to get as many spells as we can to 5. Alright. So all of the perishable food we got rid of. The cooked meats and things like that. So we'll just subsist on some of this stuff for a while. Multivitamins and 2311. Not tired yet, huh? Well, let's go to sleep anyway. Hey there, Rita. Thanks very much. Gift subbing, bombing. Sagacious Zed got one. Oh my goodness. I guess random be random. Let's see. There we go. Appreciate that though. Push us a little closer to the monthly goal. Our last chance, our last Cataclysm stream of the month. Ah, good water. All right, let's try to keep things moving. Let's get some working out done. Very thirsty. Didn't use up all my... Oh, really? I'm going to get these while I sleep? While I sleep? Oh, crap. That was a long sleep. Yeah, I gotta be careful of them zombie dogs. They'll sneak up on you. Uh-oh. Alright, we better get eating some cheese. Yeah, you jelly? You jelly of my tank of water? My steel drum? My steel drum of water? I know you want my steel drum of clean water. Don't be jelly. It took a lot of effort. I had to carry that on my lap the whole way home. I had to drag that some bitch long way. It took forever to get here. Alrighty, let's do some more of this stuff. More phase door. A couple more levels. Phase door. We'll just do it until we gain level. Damn, most of the day's gone again. This is going to take a long time. We might not get as much done as I was hoping.
Fake mage. We all know mages can barely lift 2 books at once.
I dragged it. I didn't lift it really. I dragged it and I wielded it and sat in my car. I'm surprised that's still a thing. I've pointed it out, complained, and laughed at it constantly for years. I used to do it with car engines. I'd need like a V12 engine, so I'd put it in my lap and drive home with it. Stuff like that. It should be allowed. Should not be allowed, but it happens. Chunk of meat old. Uh-oh, did my other cheese go completely bye-bye? Because now this cheese is not old. Interesting. All right, I guess we better slap a band-aid on. That wound is never going to heal at this rate. No wounds are ever going to heal at this rate. Practical skill in healthcare. Increased back to 3. Skill rust. And being rust bombed. Oh no. All these 99%ers are rust. Oh no. 1700. We're still going for phase door, right? I just stopped because we got distracted. We're up to... Oh, nope. We made it to 5. So we got range 7. We'll call that good enough. So now... That's pretty good range. That should get me out of pretty bad situations generally. When I really need to avoid a group or something's happened. And or, you know, random teleport past a door into a fun place. Good stuff. I still don't understand people who just bother to turn the rust off. It's so innocuous. Who cares? They made it even more innocuous. Now the 99% actually acts like 99%. I mean, I kind of maybe understood when it was, it would just count it as level 2 instead of 2.99, but now it doesn't. They changed it so that all of them count as the actual value. So, and then the instant you use it, it's back up to where it was. So who cares? I just don't understand people that get all bent about that stupid thing. All the ugly colors. Well, let's have a campaign to change the colors. Let's have bright colors. Let's have some pastel oranges and yellows and, you know, not the kind of pukey whatever that is. Is that pink? What is that color supposed to be? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, people going to complain, but there's just no point to turning the damn system off or modding it out. Why bother? It's so inconsequential. You're doing nothing when you do that. You're really not accomplishing anything other than removing some coloration and those messages at midnight. Okay, whatever. Whatever. You guys want to mod? Go feel free and mod. Play it to your way. You boggle me sometimes. What am I doing? So we got that to 5. What's our next target? We got our emergency escape. We haven't done haste yet. We haven't done cure light yet. I guess we'll do cure light next. Burning hands would benefit from another level or 2. We're not quite high enough to nuke low-level zombies as much as I would like. So let's do some cure light. Read to divine cure light wounds. We gain levels again. Back to the candle. $2,100. We slept till like 10 a.m. last time. I guess I don't really care. It's the very last part when I finish doing all this, sitting around the house reading, that I care where we end up on our day-night cycle. But until then, candles are pretty cheap. I don't really care. Mostly I'm just trying to stay on the daytime schedule to use the light. Yeah, the whole drop the martial art technique thing, that I questioned, and that was significant. I couldn't understand why that was a thing when none of the other skills work that way. You don't lose access to recipes, you don't lose access to ability to mod vehicles when the skills rust, but all of a sudden you forget how to do a martial art. That's kind of rough. But again, I mean, just use the martial art a little bit more and don't have it sitting directly at 2.0, 3.0, 4.0 to have it backslide slightly when you go a day without using it, and problem solved. It's still a pretty minor thing, but whatever. Let's not talk about that anymore. I don't care. 2118. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Cure light. All right, another level, a little after midnight. Let's go ahead and get some sleep. Man, Imperceptive Healer starting to scare me. I am starting to get concerned about that. That little nick on my arm hasn't gone away in 2 days. 2 days of healing, and I haven't healed that up yet. Might have to rethink my Imperceptive Healer. I mean, yeah, I might have to rethink the Imperceptive Healer runs. Jeez. That is rough. Alright, what are we up to? Level 4, healing plus 9. So we'll be at healing plus 10 pretty quick. Actually, when we get the next one. Let's do it. Let's just stick with our same. Level 5 is our goal currently. Alright, there we go. Another one to level 5. Plus 10 per body part. That'll do. Next up, get that Burning Hands. Work on, get Synaptic to 5. Could be important to get that fail chance down. Yeah, let's get this to 5. Actually, can I? I'm not sure I have a book for that. I don't think I do, actually. I don't think I can even practice the skill I started with. This hooks back into my issues with how Magiclysm does its magic stuff. I'm a Technomancer start. I get no Technomancer books or scrolls. Can't even level up the skill I started, or the spell I started with. Let's do... Go ahead and do Burning Hands. Oh, actually, I keep forgetting. Yeah. Okay, we're up to 28. 1.5 is a good number. You have 4 with a 50-degree arc. Damage, range, AoE. Alright, got it up to 4 already. Still a little high on the fail chance. Alright, so Bless and Synaptic were 9, 13, 18, 10. For a short period of time, at least. Get 5 on Bless. I think Haste is the only thing we haven't pushed up beyond Synaptic. That arm still hasn't budged. I'm getting more and more afraid. More and more afraid. I mean, we're overweight. We're feeling good. Our lifestyle is good. Wow, look at that focus drop. What the hell? Why did the focus tank? I thought spell learning didn't touch focus. And I didn't do it on the other ones. Oh, it leveled spellcraft. That's right. This one's a harder difficulty, and we hit... the other ones were not as difficult. Good old spellcraft. Alright, well, we didn't need focus anyway. Focus is silly. So we made it to 7 on spellcraft, gaining a little more. We got haste to 5, still a 31.9. Wow, why is that? That seems really low. I mean, maybe not difficulty 9, but... Doesn't use concentration, so it's not focus. I don't have any encumbrance to really worry about. Must just be the difficulty. All right, what time is it? 15:33. What else do we need to work on? I think we're done here. We're done with magic for the moment. Let's see. I might just level spellcraft with my geomancy spell. Tiny bit of survival wouldn't hurt. Other than that, I'm not concerned. Fuck mitts. Disassemble. Sock mitts. Make sock mitts. Disassemble. Oh, my focus is terrible. Have we made the survival one yet? We did. Alright, survival 1 complete. Digging stick? Yeah, digging stick will work. Survival 2 complete. Bow fire drill, not long enough. Nah, not gonna worry about it. Oh, did I finally heal? Holy crap, it happened. It really is imperceptive. I didn't perceive that I had healed. Had no idea. Alright, still overweight and feeling good. We're fully healed. We got our spellcraft done. Yeah, let's just read this one, level up slowly, since we don't have a lot of focus, our spellcraft. And in the morning, we will go out and about. We'll go to bed a little earlier. You learned translocate self. Translocates the user to an attuned gate. Yeah. What's the hardest CDA challenge you've done in recent history? Here, let me show you the name of the character. Vermithrax the 6th. I mean, how do you define hard? I can't answer the question. I mean, it's one of those nebulous, vaporous... First, define hard. Define recent. I mean, I've been doing challenges or playing Cataclysm twice a week, live streaming hard mode Iron Man Cataclysm for 6 years. So, you got to define your terms. But I'm not the one to ask. Ask the audience. I'm not going to answer because it's different for everybody. And sometimes what seems hard is made easy just by luck, and other times what seems easy, you just get absolutely wrecked by random happenstance, so it's just really, really hard to define. Translocate self now, spellcraft can't go above 10. Yeah, I don't know, yeah. I haven't used it, so, I mean, it's been years since I did Magiclysm, other than these last couple of brief forays into it, so. We're just gonna do our thing. We're not tied to a translocate system this time like we were in the last challenge. So whether it works or not, I don't really care. I'm just gonna use it to level up my spellcraft. That's all I care about. Spellcraft 7, 6%, huh? Difficulty 15. Ouch. Yeah, let's go ahead and go to sleep. I'll have a snack. I'm thirsty. I don't care if I'm full. Alright, now I should be able to have some. Good enough. All right. What do we need to worry about? So if we're going to get moving, we're going to need Pew Pew. So we'll grab up Pew Pew. What else we got? I haven't tried to fix my Molly rucksack, actually. Whoops. All right, keyboard, stop it. My W key's getting away from me. No, don't have enough synthetic fabric. Yeah, I haven't gone and captured or gathered up enough of the random stuff. What kind of clothing we got laying around? I did bring back a few things. Mostly leather stuff. No standard backpacks. Yeah, I don't have much in the way of synthetic fabric. Alright, we'll just have to hope it doesn't get damaged. And it very rarely does anymore. I don't remember if anybody ever told me why that changed. I've mentioned it a few times, how backpacks hardly ever get hit anymore. I mean, for the longest time, they were getting shredded off of our backs. Nowadays, doesn't matter what size backpack you have on, you just never get hit there, apparently, and never take damage. I hardly ever have to replace backpacks or repair backpacks anymore. Alright, so we have our knife, we have our gun, our standard running around clothing, no armor. We're relying on not getting hit. Rename the hydrator? Alright, sure. Wield! 200-liter drum. Activate. Permanent marker. An item. It's a label. The hydrator. Alright. Drop the hydrator. There you go. The hydrator. Oh, thy hydrator. Oops. My bad. Try that again. Now you like thy hydrator better? Come on now. Fine. Yeah, it seems like it's something that needs to get fixed. I mean, need is a different word, but I mean, there were tactical reasons why you chose certain backpacks. I mean, that's why I had a long love affair with the leather backpack, because it was made of sturdier materials and had a lower hit chance, and you didn't have to replace it as often. So I miss the days of having to account for having these huge backpacks on, some of them being more susceptible being hit and damaged and destroyed. And I want that back. It's a missing piece of tactical, you know, crunchiness. I like tactical crunchiness. All right, let's get rid of a few things. Oh, I never took my flu shot. Alright, you no longer need to fear the flu for a little while. I forget the duration. It's not actually that long. We've got vitamins, enough antiseptic, some emergency hemo powder, inhaler, makeshift bandages. Don't need multiple syringes. I also don't need to worry about... I'm still in the mode of the last run where we had hyper issues with carry weight. I don't need to worry as much about that anymore. Alright. Reload you. So we've got 90 rounds in magazines with 73 spare. Not quite 3 full reloads ready to go again. Alright, so plan is, man, I really don't like the fact we got Migo scouts right here. They're too close. Might have to try to use the vehicle to lead them away and hope the vehicle doesn't stop working. I don't want them anywhere near when we're trying to take on the goblin camp. And I don't know whether the camp entrance is top or bottom. I don't think we need anything else. So, let's see. I'm only carrying the hammer and screwdriver. I shouldn't... Well, if we're going to go check vehicles, we'll need the wrench and the hacksaw, possibly. And we'll throw the fire axe in the car. And we'll throw that in the car, too. Why did I bring the scissor jack in? Okay, then we'll just bring some maple syrup. Metal tank of clean water, huh? Unload. Water. Into, gallon jug should be fine. Gas is still an issue, 13.8. So sourcing gas and sourcing another vehicle is still pretty high on my list. We might have to do that before I fiddle around with some other things. So we have an opportunity here that we might be able to take advantage of. We got a wasp nest right next to the military helipad. We can get those guys killing each other if we can set it up right. Maybe we'll go down and do this goblin encampment first and do a little bit of exploration down this way. See if we can wrap around to some of these other road networks. Although that's a little ways away from the house. I also wanted to check swapping out to the police car here. Well, we'll figure it out. Alright, full mana. Not gonna worry about... Do I even have any armor? Did I pick up any of the chest armor type stuff? Could have gone the other direction. I have not. Wear the mouthpiece. Alright, so we haven't picked up any ballistic to protect against rocks and slings. That could be a problem. Oh, it's only 5 in the morning? Sun hasn't even come up all the way yet. Come on now. Yeah, good enough. The protective mouthpiece has no actual encumbrance value to affect anything. It's free. Free protection. Encumbrance is 0. Encumbrance is what causes problems. When you're above a certain number via a certain body part location restriction, then it causes issues. But mouthpiece has always been free. Doesn't matter if it fits or not because there's no encumbrance value to modify. So you get a little tiny bit of protection with no conflict or consequence. So no reason not to use it. Alright, let's see if we can move. Where do I want to move that guy? Alright. Migo and Migo Scout. Ooh, hard chest guard. Care about anything else? I kind of don't want to take them north either. I have to take them a long way to get them out of travel paths. I'm probably not going to go north again other than a visit to the river. Maybe one more time. Well, I got like 800 water, so that's not even likely either. I guess I'll just try to lead them up this way. They're at least fast movers. Whoops, you shooting me or you shooting the turkeys? Ah! They're destroying my vehicle! Bastard. Alright. Note. Migo Scout. And get rid of this note. Hopefully there's not another one that was just out of sight in that same spot, because man, would that suck. Wow, I'm having a really hard time seeing all these items down here. Our chest guard and elbow pads, and the two right next to me, and don't think I care about most of the rest of this. Lycra, cotton. $27. That's a bit much. That might start affecting me in various ways. That's with the gun on my shoulder. We're actually picking up quite a bit of encumbrance from the weapon. Let's stick Pew Pew over there for the moment. Right next to me. 17. I like that number better. Alright, that gives us some torso protection against rocks from ferals and slings. So, bash, cut, ballistic. It'll help. Hopefully it won't take any shots, but, you know, we might. Alright, let's hope our animated blades do us proud. Looks like it's going to be on the other side. But disappears suddenly from the stream. We got a storm going on here in our area, so that's likely what's going to happen if I go bye-bye for no apparent reason. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Car close, car far. about car just here in running room? Yeah, got a severe thunderstorm warning alert on my phone. You guys can hear it in the background occasionally when I'm talking, so. Alright, so if you haven't seen this on the last series, we found that animated blades are great at helping clear this place out. We just cast them in the entrance, they kind of move forward a bit and attract all the attention. And as long as they are closer to the enemy than we are, the enemy just goes right at them. And the blades at about, I don't remember what level we had gotten the blades to in that run. I don't think it was much above 6, if it was above that. And they were starting to be pretty effective. Sometimes they would seem to kill a bunch of the goblin warriors. Other times they just kind of didn't do much, which was weird. But they stay up for quite a long time, and I can use them as a distraction while I just run around and grab things. But we likely are going to take hits as I open the interior doors of those buildings, and that sucks because it just sucks. So it's a good thing we got Cure Light. We're going to need it. So we'll see how much damage we take. For another rename. All right, you guys are going crazy with your renames. Do I have the hatchet with me? I don't have the hatchet with me. Oh, I do have the hatchet with me. Weapons. I was looking in tools. Alright, no problem. Permanent marker. An item. Hatchet. It's a label. Carry the hatchet. There you go. All right. What do we see? Ooh, the first building's down, or at least one of the buildings not there. I see lots of denarii. Good old Hack Pro again. Prussian blue, 9 denarius. No items, no magic though. Yep, no magic. Only a little bit of room I haven't seen yet. I'm not sure there's going to be a building for me to go after. That's going to suck. Alright, let's see how they do. Animated blade there. And get me out of the way while they go north. Take all the attention. That is a lot of attention. Is that more goblins that I'm used to? Wow. I'm nervous about trying to slide past that. I might not get out again if that comes after me. Are there no buildings in this freaking village? What the heck? 'Cause that's going to be an issue. There are no buildings in this village. The buildings are where the fun stuff was. We might just leave. I mean, that's terrible. Sling, cudgel, drugs, couple of stupid scrolls. 13. I mean, I want the denarius, but I'm here for big magic in those buildings. Looks like we got nothing. That an orichalcum cauldron. I think that's probably the item that was supposed to be in a building on that side. Not much trade value compared to some of the other things. That's the only thing I see. Hmm. Well, how you doing, Blades? No damage yet. I haven't even sped myself up or anything. One Goblin King there. I need to get... They're not quite far enough forward. And I can make that corner there. Well, no, because he's 2 away from that. He'll come after me when I get to there. And I don't want that to happen, so I'd have to circle all the way around. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That's expensive. I could just sit back and see how many goblins they kill. They just don't do it fast enough. The 7 minutes is going to go by pretty quick. Remember, kids, buy smart, buy S-Mart. That's where I got my boomstick. And I use it to blow up primitive screwheads that mess with me. Because I'm groovy. I'm just debating if I want to try to move forward and get these guys drawn into the group and then try to circle around and grab the Denarius and stuff. Alright, let's get these first 2 connected into the group. I am not fast. I gotta remember I am not fast. Uh-oh. Gotta remember I am not fast. Blades are still in perfect condition. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Blades are still good, but they're not killing much. Five Denarius left, huh? Not counting what might be in the interior walls. Next problem is going to be getting this group to all come over here without me having to do like 2 or 3 at a time. I'm not going to be able to track these guys in the back. I guess if I brought the rifle and made noise, maybe. I don't know. I'm tempted just to bail. This place isn't really worth all that much.